Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another LEGO build. Today we'll be adding once again to the holiday / winter village, and I'm going to throw a little bit of a curveball here. Originally, as I've said all year, I wanted to do the Alpine Lodge, the brand new 2023 set for the winter village. However, it is back ordered for like 2 to 3 months still, and at that point winter's pretty much over. I don't know if I still want to add it at that point. Whereas maybe I'll just wait until like November, get it for next season. I'm not sure yet, but for now I'm going to be adding Harry Potter's Hogsmeade Village visit. It sells for about $90, comes with 6 minifigures, and then has 851 pieces. I was going to get this right before the holidays, sold out at all the Targets and stuff around me. I ended up going to Barnes & Nobles to grab this. I think the day after Christmas. I drove by Barnes & Nobles for work, and I said, you know what? They have 2 left in stock. I want to add again to the winter village. And so here we are. Obviously, they're snow themed. Harry Potter is always considered like fall and the winter holiday themed. So this will be a good, I would say, temporary piece. I'm going to keep it in there for a long time. However, we have 12 Grimmauld Place already here. We've got Hogsmeade coming in. And then, of course, there is the impressive Diagon Alley. George and Fred's shop that just came out. I cannot remember, like the Weasley Comedy Shop or whatever it is. I forget the name. My bad. I haven't watched Harry Potter in a while. And then you have Gringotts Bank as well. So the Halloween, the Harry Potter district of the city will come eventually. This might be moved to there. It might stay in the holiday theme just because it is a little bit smaller than those huge $400 to $500 modular sets, of course. These are going to be considerably smaller. 12 Grimmauld Place is at least the same height as a modular building, so for now, Holiday Village, that's where it's going for this build. In the future, I will be opening up the possibility that it moves to the Harry Potter district, but that's many dollars and many months away if that ever actually happens. So for now, we're going to be building this and adding it to the Holiday Village. This will be essentially just the third set of third and fourth real buildings. The holiday winter stall is in there, that free gift with purchase, but I mean that's like 100 pieces, so it's barely a building. Santa's sleigh and of course the Christmas tree, very cool, but they're not buildings. And these will be, as of now, replacing at least the modular Lego store and the small city museum. I'll be moving those to the upper limits of the city just to get them out of the way. But yeah, I'm excited to add to the Winter Village again, and after this, don't worry, if you're interested in more Winter Village content, I will be building a wall around this in bright red masonry bricks, similar to how I did the Halloween or Haunted District, whatever we end up calling that. I always mess it up, no matter what. So for now, and again, if you're new to the channel, essentially I have like districts of the city. The Haunted District was just moved up top to make room for like a new park, some more modular buildings, the town square, and everything like that. The Holiday District is still down here, but will eventually in the next coming months. Once the city really starts growing again, I will be moving that to the upper level of the city, and there's going to be like a rivalry formed between Santa and like the vampires and stuff. So look forward to a lot of fun stuff coming with that, but I'm excited to do this. I've been looking at this set for a while, and it's going to be really cool no matter what. If it doesn't stay in the city forever, it's not like I don't have a giant 4-foot long or 5 feet long by now Hogwarts display sitting right up there. Not like there's 100 minifigures or anything. Like, it'll find a home somewhere. So no matter what, this is going to be a pretty cool set, whether it stays in the Winter Village, whether it stays in the Harry Potter district one day, or whether it goes in a custom Hogwarts display, or like the Hogwarts ground, or something like that. So this is going to be pretty cool. I mean, who doesn't want to build Honeydukes, and definitely the place I don't forget the name of or anything like that. So you know what, let's grab a butterbeer, and let's get started with this build, folks. everybody, and here's the final build. I actually forgot that one of the minifigures in this was a 20th anniversary Ron Weasley, so we will start with him. Overall, if you've seen any of the other golden minifigures, this is pretty much just right in line. Has the 20th anniversary markings on the back of the torso. Overall, really cool collector's item. It'd be neat to have all of these like above my Hogwarts one day when I can raise that up a little bit. Or just lower it. You know what? I might be able to do that. I don't know. Not another project. I can't afford this time or monetary-wise at this point. Then, of course, we have your just average, everyday Harry Potter in a black jacket. Or, sorry, blue jacket. Good lord. Busy watching the Packers, and I can really tell what colors are at this point. Then, the next two minifigures are Mr. and Mrs. Flume, and by the way, that is the 3 broomsticks. My bad, totally forgot that. My girlfriend gave me hell after this because I didn't know the name of it, so that's my bad. Really cool torso print here. I love the actual outfit, like the little vest going around, her apron. I think this is a great looking minifigure for sure. And then we have Mr. Flume with his lavender colored beanie, beat up leather jacket. Overall, pretty nice minifigure there. I do like how you can see the scarf from the front, and there's a little bit of an overlay in the back. I think that's pretty cool. Then we have Professor McGonagall. Pretty cool. She's on a really nice torso print here as well, and it's a little hard to see in the lighting, but you can actually see the pattern going up and down on the front and then on the back of the torso. I think that's pretty nice. You also don't see many minifigures of her that have the hairprint instead of the large hat, so that's pretty cool. Another minifigure that I've been looking to add in my Hogwarts roster is Dean Thomas. Again, not one you see very often at all. He's in his snow jacket here. Definitely pretty cool. And then the owner of the 3 broomsticks herself carries a hammer. Really cool vest. Has a necklace on. You can see that brown print right under the torso there. And then on the back, of course, they all have 2 heads, or 2 faces, I should say. Like a little stitched up, which is definitely pretty cool. Great hairpiece, really, really cool minifigure. As for the extras, we have a nice little lamp here. Nothing too special, but definitely pretty cool. It will actually, now that I'm looking, it's going to match that clock tower I have in there from the Holiday Main Street pretty darn well. We have a poster of my second favorite Harry Potter character. Have you seen this wizard with good old Sirius Black and his Azkaban mugshot? Pretty cool. Actually, you know what? I just noticed it's like the calm one and then the enraged one in the back. What you notice when you're paying attention. And then a small bench, which is going to look pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to do this yet. I'm looking at like the holiday thing, the holiday village while I'm doing all this. And it's like, wow, I don't know what I want to, how I want to design all this yet. I better find out in the next 2 minutes. Here we have Honeydukes. By far and away my favorite of the 2. That just has to do with, I would say, like the decorations inside of here, and just a little bit annoying to build the 3 broomsticks, if I'm being honest, which you can definitely tell if you watch the Hyperlapse build. But as for Honeydukes, really cool windows on the outside. I love that pattern. Of course, you have plenty of logos and a window up top. All of these are stickers, but they do work out pretty well. I definitely really enjoyed it as a whole. And then in the background, you have a lot of goodies. You've got a fireplace up here. You have that really nice archway. You got some storage space. You have a small box in here with a Honeydukes sticker on the outside. You have a little stove and another fireplace over here. Some really cool artwork in this translucent pattern down here. A register, a little Honeydukes symbol here. And then off to the side, you can actually see a lot of candy on the wall. Some of them are labeled, like you have like the little popcorn bin. A couple little they're usually like whipped cream or toppings for cake or for donuts in the city, so you'll see plenty of those mixed in. The little translucent container in yellow is going to be their acid drops, which are pretty cool. And then over here you have some more acid drops. I'll actually try and pop one of those off here. Acid pops, not drops. My bad. Very big difference there. Some acid pops, very cool. And then it has like a glittery pop to it, or top to it. I think that's pretty cool. And, yep, I just destroyed everything because these are not made for any human-sized hands. And then right next to, well, that's just going to live there now, you have a couple lollipops, a little container of popcorn as well. On the actual inside of the windows, you can see some beautiful purple coloration on this side. I think that looks fantastic. Some pastries, and on the other side you have some really cool, like, translucent purple with sparkles as well. So very cool. In terms of a set, this is going to look fantastic no matter where it winds up. in the Lego City. Then we have the annoying build. All of this slope work is a pain. Very, very much so. You can see me during the hyperlapse build, and it just drove me insane trying to actually fix this up. Drove me insane. All of these little archways are connected with those like little 1x2 pieces, and they're just, it's a nightmare to try and get them all. I don't know if I'm just stupid and I can't do it correctly, but oh, it was brutal in this set. Pretty cool. This is like a really cool cabin feel. I could see this going in like the woods or something on a lot of people's sets, or if you have more than one of these, you can definitely make this in like a cabin feel. I love it. I could see this. Oh, you know what? Hunting Lodge. Hunting Lodge would be pretty cool for this. But of course, you have the 3 broomstick symbol, a handle, and then let me try and not knock this off too bad. You have the actual 3 broomsticks little sign and menu on the outside, which is pretty cool. Just held on by a little like wrench there for the most part. A little hard to get to stay in. I don't know what is up with this set. It just really doesn't like me. Then to the outside. Again, hunting vibe feels. I don't hunt, but it does really feel like it. Small desk, really cool painting up at the top. You have like a really cool emerald green background. The moon, some trees. You have a desk with a little light on top of it, or I should say a candle on top. A little stool, some plants, a nice goblet. You have a little fireplace here, and then a chair with another 3 broomsticks logo to the side. Down here, you have a couple pretty cool details. Really nice photo in the back. The 3 heads, of course, above the doorway. Then you're going to have here and on the table, which is a half glass full of butter beer, and then on the top is going to be the not the whipped cream, the actual like foam from it. Very, very cool. In the background, you have a candle, another bottle of whatever goodies they're going to be having, a croissant, and then the goblet on the table as well. And in the background, you can see the actual shelves and like the symbols. You have the broom up top. So very, very cool inside. My only complaint, really, is just all these archways. Like, it is an absolute pain. Like, it looks great as a final product. Just building it's a pain. It's an absolute pain in the side. I do love the work of the upside down castle shields in brown, though, to make those, like, the tips look a little bit better. I think that's cool. A couple chimneys. I would love to do, like, a little smoke out of all the chimneys one day. I think that'd be a pretty cool addition to the actual buildings. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the actual review of the product. I will actually probably just turn this real quick, and we can take a look at the current holiday village, which is right here. Got the lone snowman, Santa waving. Of course, there's the brand new park, which I absolutely love so far, and it definitely stands out when you're looking at the overall view of the city. So right in here is the holiday village. We have that large Christmas tree we put up on Christmas Day, and then we have a couple buildings in the back that are going to be going away and making room for Hogsmeade. Not 100% sure what the layout's going to be. I'm going to play around with it a little bit, and I'll be back with you guys shortly after I decide on a placement for these. Alright, everybody, and here's the final look at the Winter Village for now. So I ended up moving the Holiday Main Street sign out here. Rearrange those a little bit. As for my next video, I'm actually putting a wall around all of this, which just got made a lot harder because of how I decided to organize this. So essentially, Santa's the same, some of the minifigures are the same. I took the bench from the Hogsmeade set, and I made a cute little family portrait here. You have the dad in like a green sweatshirt, and then the mom and her 2 sons are going to be matching on like a little bench. I'm going to put some presents around it in the future. I think that would be pretty cool, like a little photo op. Left this side primarily the same. However, over here, it's going to be the biggest differences. So I added Harry and Professor McGonagall, and then I actually did Hogsmeade on the side to try to enclose it in. I don't know. I like it. I really do. I think if I do the wall around like just this portion and make it look like it's going around this side, or maybe cut out like a specific base plate for that, I don't know yet, but for now, I really do like Hogsmeade kind of off to the side. You can see some pop figures over there too. I think it looks pretty cool. But Hogsmeade right over here. I like it. And then I moved the winter stall right here. Got the kid lining up, and I totally forgot to put somebody behind the counter. So I guess the kid's about to get chased down by the cop here. And in the music store, I moved it right behind here. So the reason I want to do that is, in the future, the next like, not full build, but like single building, whether it be the gingerbread house, the post office, Santa's base, something like that. I want to put that over here, and then I'll move this behind here, and then right in this gap, you're actually going to have enough for those 2 Holiday Main Street buildings to act as one. Forgot to fix the moving truck too. So yeah, I'm planning for the future here. I like how it got so far. I think it looks great. I really like it. I want to add more snow details, but in the next video, I'll be doing the wall. I'll be adding a bunch of exclusive minifigures, including the police force that's going to be in here. Takes a few guesses to choose what I'm going to do holiday-wise, and I did take the chance to put some new lampposts back there. So in Modular Row, I did put the lampposts in. I ordered them, added one to the bookstore, the little random little up station over there, and Arthur's pet store. So yeah, that'll just about do it for this build and review, folks. Thank you again so much for all the support lately. Hope you got a great holiday season. Let me know if there's a better layout that you guys think would be better for this, and I'll see what I can do in the future. So I'll see you next time, everybody. Happy building.